Hey there, and welcome back to Java programming. Yet another LeetCode 169 majority element. So, what's majority element? Majority, as we know, is that which occurs most of the times. Like, even if there is an election, then suppose one party has got majority of the votes. How will you know? You count, see if this is the vote bank thing, then 3 is having more, so 3 is the output. And if you look at the second example, 2 2 1 1 1 2 2, though 1 is also occurring multiple times, but 2 is the majority, right? So output is 2. That's what it means, that which occurs more than n by 2 times. You may assume that the majority element always exists in the array. There are several approaches to solve this problem in the Java coding approach. So main thing is Boyer-Mayer technique. What that means is I'm gonna go over each and every element and consider that that is the element, which is called the result, right? This is the element. So I can keep that as probably nums of 0 and say that is the element which occurs majority of the times, and then of course I need to go over all the elements in the array. For that, int I equals 0 to say I less than nums dot length I. So this is how you would go. So what I mean by result is this is what is the element that occurs majority of the time. That is my resultant. And also I need to have something called frequency. For now I'm assuming frequency, how many times this particular element is present, is 0 number of times. When I go over it and if I see that nums of I is there, is that equal to result? Yes, if the answer is yeah, that is the answer will be either yes or no, right? Well, the next thing we do is, after I go over all the elements in the array, right, I have to result is the element that occurs majority of the times. That's what I'm going to be returning. So I am going to check if frequency, that is how many times the element occurs, is it equal to 0? That means when I first come into the loop, that element will be occurring 0 number of times, right? So if result equals nums of I, if that's the case, then result will be equal to sorry, frequency is 0, result will be equal to nums of I, and frequency will be equal to 1. I'm making the frequency 1, and else if result is equal to nums of I, right? It result is already equal to the nums of I, then the frequency will get incremented by 1. else frequency will be decremented by 1 and return the result. Yeah, this is pretty much about it. It's accepted and submitted. Yeah, so this is the Bohr-Meyer technique. What this does is I'm thinking that the result will be the first element in the array. The frequency of occurrence will be 0. When I go over all the elements, I see is frequency 0. Yes, then result will be equals nums of I, and frequency I make it to 1. Otherwise, result is result equal to nums of I? If yes, frequency increment, else frequency will be decremented, and finally whatever is there, the result will be returned. That's pretty much about it. Thank you and stay tuned for more such LeetCode questions and solutions, and hope this is of great help in your interview preparation process. Thank you.